Okay, this is a lovely little screencast, this one. It's just on the area of a triangle. That's nice and easy, isn't it? Area of triangle. We did this in year, what, 6, 7? Simple, isn't it not? Give me the perpendicular height. Give me the perpendicular height and give me the base, and I'll tell you that the area is a half base height. Well, what is this doing in the IB course? Well, I'll tell you what it's doing in the IB course. It relates to what we've been doing in trigonometry in this section, like so, because we're going to look at how to find the area of a triangle when we're not given the perpendicular height. We're given some information, sides and angles, but not the height. Right? So, for instance, here's a triangle. Find the area of this triangle, where I give you this angle here, perhaps, of 48 degrees, and I give you 5, 9, and 12. As sides, find the area to 3 significant figures. Now, there's different information. Okay, so how can we get to the point where we can find the area of this triangle down here? Well, using a fairly simple little proof here, we'll just use this. Look at this right angle triangle here, and we're gonna. What the problem with this formula is the h. Like the b is okay. We're going to get some information about sides, not a problem. Half's okay. It's the h. We're not going to get h. So I need to sub the h out somehow. Well, I've got some knowledge here to work with. Let's have a look at. Right, that's side b. This is side a, and this is side c, isn't it? If we're looking at in relation to those angles, then if we have a little look here at this right angle triangle, then what can we say? We can say that sine c is equal to h over a. Now, what I'm interested in doing here is getting rid of my h in this formula, so that I can. So I'm right. H equals a sine c here. Now I can take that value there. That's what h equals. H and a sine c are the same thing. So let's put a sine c in for h here, and have a look at what we've got. So a half, rather than b, write a sine c. Except I like to write in alphabetical order, so let's just keep it like that for the starters. So just write a half b, and h gets replaced with a sine c. Now, just rewrite it in alphabetical order because we like doing that. A b sine c. There's my area formula. Now, does that work for a triangle? We're not given the height. Yes, well, I've got a and b are just sides that are opposite the angles AB. So there's my A, there's my B. I can do that. And my C, sine capital C, that's my angle here. So if I've got this information, if I've got two sides and what we call the included angle, the angle that is wrapped, that those sides hug, if you like, then it's called the included angle. Included. So if we talk about the included angle, what we're talking about are in relation or with reference to two sides and their included angle. Now, if we've got two sides and their included angle, we've got all the information we need to find the area of a triangle. Don't need the height. Okay, so here's our formula: a half AB sine C, half AB sine C, and really, you don't. Yeah. This is something you're going to remember, but really, what you want to know is, what you do want to remember is that as long as you've got two sides and the included angle, you can use this formula. And the two sides AB are here and here, and this is my angle C. So back down to this triangle here. Now, I gave you three sides just to test that you understand which side you're going to use. So it's a half AB sine C. Now, I don't think we need to go through and label all these things, but if we did, that would be C. And I don't really mind which are my A and B. All right, but that would be, if that's B, then this is little b. If that's A, that's little a. If that's C, that's little c. We don't need little c. But look at this. A half. A is 5. B is 9. And C is 48 sine 48. So a half times 5 by 9 by sine 48. Now, we didn't need to do all this business here, because what we talked about up here when we establish the formula is that we want the angle, so two sides, and the included angle, the angle that's wrapped up by those two sides. That's the information we need. Half times 5 times 9 times sine 48. The 12 is a bit of a red herring. We didn't want to use that. So we've got to make sure we just get the orientation right. Half times 5 by 9 by sine 48. Got a calculator here. So we go 0.5 by 5 by 9 by... Now the question is, do I have sine 48? Am I in degrees? Hit enter. 16.7. Let's go back across. 16.7 units squared to 3 significant figures. Alright, let's have a look at one more example. I'll just give you some different information here. So let's have a look at a triangle where we give you some information, so 41 degrees here. Might give you another angle, so I'll give you 32 degrees there, and I'm just going to give you one side. I'll give you this side here, which is 9 centimeters. Alright, and find area to 3 significant figures. Okay, well, I know that I need an angle and the two sides that wrap around it. So here's an angle, I've got neither of these two sides. Here, this angle here, I've got one of them, but not that one. So I'm going to have to do some work. I'm going to have to do some work to get some information before I can find the area of this triangle. So how about we try and find this angle, this side here. If I can find x, then I will have the information I need, because the area is a half AB sine C, two sides and included angle. Now how am I going to get x? Well, perhaps I need, it's not right angled, so could I use the sine rule or the cosine rule to help me out here? So maybe I can I use this angle here? Do I know this angle? Well, I think I do, don't I? If that one's 42 and this one's 32, I know the sum of any triangle is 180 degrees. So 73 gives me 107 degrees there. So if I use now the sine rule to find x, so therefore x over sine 107 equals 9 over sine 41, then x will equal 9 times sine 107 over sine 41. Okay, so that's my value of x. I can go and calculate that, but actually I'm going to go straight into the area calculation, which is a half AB sine C. And now I've got x, so it's going to be a half times a, which is 9, times this value here, which I'm just going to write as, right, I'll write the whole thing out, 9 sine 107 over sine 41, times sine 32. Sine 32. Okay, so that all needs to go into the calculator. Okay, there we are. I've just popped that into the calculator, hit enter there, 31.3. So my area is 31.3 centimeters squared to 3 significant figures. Okay, so a bit of sine rule to get the information, or the sufficient information in order to be able to find the area of this triangle using half AB sine C. Okay, that leads us into exercise 11J, which we can work on well, I think it's on Wednesday. Okay, see you then.